The office exodus. This was trending on LinkedIn the other day, that commercial units in London and across the UK are being turned into flats, while at the same time, Google is kind of starting to reverse their policies on processes around remote work and calling people back into the office and setting limitations on remote and home work and how people are doing it. So first of all, let's just get straight into it. Chris, why do you think the office as we know it is now dead?
Yeah, I mean, to start on the Google bit, Google actually had a massive walk back. They announced 3 or 4 weeks ago, we're almost entirely going to go back to the office. And their engineers basically said, well, you might go back to the office, but we're not. We're going to go and work for Facebook and Reddit and all these other companies. So I think what you're seeing happen is workers in particular are realizing that in a knowledge-based economy, the company is the people, right? If you don't have great people, you don't have a company. And I think Google and a lot of these other companies will see the same thing. So I think the first tweet, what that alludes to is HQs are finished. Okay, so that doesn't mean that physical spaces won't exist. It just means that these egotistical monuments to a company's prior success, which are just incredibly expensive, nobody really enjoys spending any time there, they're going to be slashed. It just doesn't make any sense to pay $10,000 to $50,000 per worker if you can let people work remotely. So that's where that is. And I think the second piece, a little more bias in this one. I think clearly companies that talk to me do so because they are looking for a solution. But yeah, I think the number is going to be far higher than people think with respect to going fully remote and cutting the office entirely.